welcome to Reviews with Love, Christmas edition. So let's get right into the Lifetime movie, Miracle in Motor City. All I have to say is, yay! This is definitely an A++ for me. This one's got Tia Mowry Hardrick playing Amber, Mark Taylor playing Eddie, and Smokey Robinson playing himself, Smokey. Alright, so let's get right into it. So I have to say that, well, let me just say what the premise of it first of all is. So Amber is a social worker and she's been taking care of Lily, who is a foster child. Both her parents passed away, so now they're looking for a forever home for her. So she's been staying the past 5 months with Amber, and Amber is going to really love her, and Lily calls her Mummy Amber or something like that, just to differentiate the fact that she knows, you know, she's not her mum or like her forever mum or anything like that, and she's going to be adopted at some point once they find her the right parents. But yeah, so that's that sort of relationship over there. So Amber, her aunt has to leave town, and normally she does this Christmas pageant where they're taking care of everything, but she's not going to be able to do it. So Amber decides to volunteer and say, you know what, I'll handle everything. Just let me know all the stuff that you need done. So Amber is taking over the Christmas parade this year. So they're thinking about themes and what to do, and they come up with like Motown, and they need the funding to keep things going, the annual funding. Like not meaning to, she sort of makes the remark of like, oh, we should be able to get like a really big celebrity that was from that time period of like of Motown, the most, you know, popular ones, and someone brings up Smokey Robinson. Oh yeah, he would be perfect. And now she was somewhat put into an obligation of getting Smokey to come perform for the Christmas pageant. But she's like, I'm not sure if I can actually do this, but it's worth trying. So most of the time she's busy trying to get in touch with Smokey's people. He's a really busy man, like to track down, and her friends decide to enlist her ex-boyfriend, Eddie, because Eddie is a musician and he's been traveling all around, and when Eddie was a child, his uncle actually played instruments or something like that for Smokey. So there's that somewhat kind of a relationship there, and if anyone could possibly have access, Eddie would be the person. So her friends call up Eddie, who happens to be the brother of one of her friends, and ask him, hey, can you know, we're running the Christmas pageant, can you get Smokey? And Eddie's like, oh, I don't know, you know, it was my uncle that passed on and stuff like that, and like, it's worth a shot. And then they ask him to come, and then it turns into this other thing between Eddie and Amber trying to track down Smokey, and all this time they're getting reacquainted with each other because they've broken up twice, because each time Eddie wants to go out there, pursue his music, and Amber was wanting to start a family, but it just never worked. The timing was always terrible between the two of them. So pretty much that's that. They're just going around looking for Smokey and hoping that he would agree to perform at the Christmas pageant. And they're just getting to know each other more again after so long. And Eddie's getting to know Amber's foster child, so which it's like she's really falling in love with, but she's still not sure. But yeah, so that's the main premise of that. And I have to say now, my opinion is I absolutely loved this movie. It was touching, it had funny moments, it was, I don't know, and I have to say, it was Tia's best for me. I believe this was her best one. I believe you should watch it yourself. And I think it was her best because she was so natural, so I could tell she was really comfortable in the role, and just everything. Just even the kid did a really good job. The Lily girl, never discovered, but yeah, she even did a really good job. Oh, I cried a couple times. It was just so touching, and they're really getting me with these whole adoption stuff because it really. It really gets to me and stuff like that, because it's just every child deserves to be loved and deserves a home and all of this stuff. But she was so cute. She was the cutest thing ever. But yeah, with Tia, I thought she was just great. Her chemistry with Mark, wonderful, was great. But just the natural and just how comfortable she was in the role, and that I didn't feel like there was all that pressure of like, oh, I'm acting or whatever the case is. It just felt, it flowed really well. The writing was great, and also with Smokey, even Smokey did a great job. Like, yes, I was like, wait, Smokey did a great job too. Yeah, I mean, I just loved every bit of it. And it had like, it's not like it was jam-packed with a whole bunch of stuff, but it was filled nicely. Like, there was a scene and a scene, but it wasn't like, oh, this is a drag or anything like that. But it was nicely filled with it wasn't just fillers. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. There weren't just filler scenes in there for no good reason. It was wonderful. I believe you for sure should check this one out. Like I said, it was touching, funny at times, but I loved their chemistry with each other and the whole cast in general. They did a great job. Eddie's brother was quite funny at times. But yeah, check this out. Miracle in Motor City. Best one for sure for Tia for me. I've seen her other ones. They're great too, but this one, I just felt more connected to her, or I felt like she was more connected with the role. Not that she wasn't in the other roles, because she's always great, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know if it's because she's like a mother of like 2 kids, and like, so she's really like sunk into that, but I don't know. I think she's just not thinking too much about it and is just relaxed. She was so relaxed, and I think it translated into the role. So this by far, wonderful work, Tia. Wonderful work to all the cast. I absolutely love this. This is Lifetime, Miracle in Motor City. Do check it out for yourselves, and you know, if you can, look into adoption if that's something that you think you might be wanting for you and your family. Yeah, that seems to be a big thing this year with these movies. There's a lot of like adoption, stuff like that going on, and yeah, do look into that. I cried. It was just touching, but yeah. Miracle in Motor City, Lifetime, check that out. Thank you again for listening. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time.